Hi everyone, this is Colleen Wilson and this is my literacy inquiry portfolio. My inquiry for this project was how does changing schools internationally and then having to modify to online classes affect a student's engagement? I came to this inquiry since we had to move from our service-based learning at the schools to online classes, and I decided to change my inquiry and focus it on my cousin who just moved here from England in January. And when she moved here, she went to school for about a month or two, a couple months, and then now she's doing online classes. And I wanted to see how her engagement level changed based off all these other outside factors going into her education, and if it hurt her education or if it just hurt her outlook on education or if it had any effect on her at all. And I wanted to focus mostly on engagement because I feel like engagement is such an important factor when teaching, and that if she's not engaged at school, she's going to have a really hard time since she has so much going on outside of school. And I wanted to make sure that everything that she was doing, she was invested in and was excited about. So next we're going to talk about my annotated bibliography, and most of my articles are based off engagement and comprehension skills, and kind of moving from teaching normally to online teaching and like using technologies, because I wanted to see how using technology pushed engagement levels further. And also with her, I focused a lot on comprehension skills and writing. So that's why I found a lot of articles about comprehension. And also with my first students at Hodge Elementary, I had a lot of stuff on comprehension with them because that's what they struggled on a lot. And all of my articles that I found were off of the ones linked in the Foliotech description that you provided with us. And then next we're on my inquiry diary, and I did my diary on Prezi, and so these first four that I went to was at Hodge, and it's with my small group of kids, and that was over a different inquiry, but it was still over engagement, but with a different skill level because they were all EL students. And I also have up here the activities that I did with them. And then from here on to the bottom are all the things I did with my cousin. And every other one is the preparation I did for her. And then these are the ones that the meetings I had with her and all the materials we used and all the work that she did at the end of the activities. And on the side, I have the purpose of my inquiry and wonderings I have after, and some questions and the method I used. And I want to go over the purpose because the reason I changed my inquiry was because I realized that so many things in her life had changed, that I wanted to see how her engagement level was, because I feel like engagement in school is very important for students, and that we as teachers need to change our outlook for the students, and that we need to grow with our students and be very flexible, especially during these times that we're going through. I believe that engagement is a huge factor because since we are teaching from home now and these students are learning from home, that they need to be engaged in the lessons that they're doing because there's no other way that we can teach them. So I want to make sure she feels engaged in the stuff that we're doing since we're going to be able to do hands-on stuff. This is my first mini lesson that I added, and it's over antonyms, and it's for pre-K to first graders. And it's a little puzzle that they can do over different opposite words, and it has images, and it's very manipulative, and it's very helpful for younger students. And then I added the materials down here and a little link to buy the puzzle because you can purchase it online. And then my second one was over compound sentences. And this mini lesson is for third and fourth graders. And I focused on this one more because me and her did work on compound sentences. And it was very interesting to see her use of fanboys with it. So I wanted to use this activity. And then I provided down here the materials that you need for this activity. And up here is a little description. And I like the use of moving the sentences around in this activity. This is my last mini lesson, and it's over prefixes. And I found this one on Teachers Pay Teachers, which is the link is right here. And it's for second, third, and fourth graders. And it's really helpful because it gives you all the material in the packet. And I feel like it's very engaging for students, which I really liked. I feel like all of these activities were super engaging and really fun and new since they're really manipulative and the students will be very involved in the lesson and the discussion that could be had with all of these different things. And in this one, it's over prefixes. So in the video, I discussed how they give you the prefix and the meaning, which I found really cool. And they also give you different types of prefixes. And then lastly, I have a little reflection over my inquiry that I did and the experience I had, because I also wanted to add my experience with the school and how that changed my outlook on teaching and how this service learning activity that we get to do in this class really progressed my view on teaching and showed me that I really need to be flexible in life and that I need to push myself out of my comfort zone to help these students. And how just working with my cousin and the kids at the school really made me think about how to engage students in a new way, because I found that that was a struggle for me. And I really liked pushing myself and finding new ideas and new concepts and ways to engage students so they feel like they're a part of their learning. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys have a great day and a great summer, and I miss you guys a lot. Bye.